Good afternoon, everyone. I hope all y'all are having a wonderful day. Hope everybody enjoyed their 4th of July holiday. Today, I just wanted to make an in-depth video of all of the upgrades that I've done to my Mustang. So to start it off, this is a 2002 Mustang GT. Owned it for quite a while, ever since I was a junior or senior in high school. And it's definitely come a long way. I bought the car bone stock from my neighbor, and it had a blown motor in it, and I had to put another one in it, but I'll save that story for another video. Today, like I said, I just want to talk about all of the upgrades that I've done to the car. So as y'all can probably already tell, it is a very low car. Most of the upgrades that I've done to it are suspension upgrades. I wish I would have wrote a list down of all the upgrades, because now it's hard to even think about all the things that I've done to it. Recently, I just installed a Maximum Motorsports coilover kit on the front. I have yet to do the rear, but I am definitely 100% satisfied with their coilover kit. I got the 10-inch spring, 275 pound, and it rides amazingly well compared to the H&R Supersport springs that I had on there. I ran those on all four corners, and that's what's still in the back, but I had them without isolators, so it was kind of a harsh ride. It was very, I guess you could say, stiff and bumpy, but now that I have the coilovers, it makes a world of a difference. So I need to do the back for sure, but I guess I'll talk about all the suspension stuff that I've done first. So I also recently got the Maximum Motorsports full-length subframe connectors installed. I don't know if this will show up on camera or not, but there they are right there painted. I had a shop put them in because you have to weld those in and then paint them, and I just didn't think that I had the right kind of tools to do it, so I had a shop put those in, and those also definitely made a world of a difference with how the car feels now driving it. But other than that, those two big things. It has Steeda ×2 ball joints. It has the Steeda bump steer kit. It has Koni shocks all the way around, just the orange shocks, not the yellows. The yellows are the adjustable ones, and I do want to get those at some point, but for now the orange will do. Also on the rear, I just put in some 20mm wheel spacers. These are hub centric, so they have a different set of lugs on the spacers, so the wheel was not resting on the stock lugs. I would have done a different kind of wheel spacer if I had extended lugs, but since I don't, I didn't want to get a wheel spacer that would make the stock lugs shorter, because that's when it becomes dangerous. But it definitely added a little bit of more stance to the car. Also, it has drilled and slotted rotors on the back, on the front. There's definitely a lot more suspension upgrades done to it, but I just can't even think of them right now. So we're just going to move on to the appearance stuff that is done to the car. Other than the wheels and tires, so these are 18-inch rims, 18 by 10 in the back, 18 by 9 in the front. They're silver colored, 265 35 in the front and 295 35 in the rear. And then it has a 9901 Cobra front bumper. Definitely the best looking new edge front bumper that you can get. They are an expensive and rare find, but if you do find one, I would hop on it ASAP. And it also has 0304 Cobra side skirts. Those are another good look for a new edge Mustang. And I also have these rubber, I think these are garage, it's like a garage sealer. Some people put them on their 0304 Cobra front bumper because the Ford factory chin spoiler for those are very, very expensive, so a lot of people will use that for a chin spoiler, but I added it to the side skirt to give it a splitter look, and it definitely turned out pretty well. I'll probably make a video on how I did that because it's super cheap and it looks great. Other than the front bumper and the side skirt, on the back I do have the spoiler delete. I took that off, and then I painted some push pins and put those in there. And then I just recently put in the Raxium rear tinted tail lights, which those look really good. They They probably look really dark on camera, but they're not that dark in person. I'll turn the lights on and probably look a little bit better. I definitely like the tinted look with the silver. Just makes it stand out. So some other little things that I've done to the car. With the 9901 Cobra front bumper, the fog lights are pretty ugly, and a lot of people like to put the 0304 Cobra fog lights in there, and that's exactly what I did. It's just more of a shiny glass look rather than, I don't even know what comes on these bumpers stock. They just don't look that great. So that's definitely a good upgrade if you get a 9901 Cobra front bumper. And then I also have a IRS catback on the car, even though it is still a solid rear axle, and I will definitely make a video on how I did that. It is not hard to do at all. For anybody that wants to, because I know I wanted to for a really long time, and I finally did it. Like I said, it's not hard at all. You just have to remove the dog bone, I think it's called, off of the differential, and then from there it's just kind of choosing how you want to set up all of the exhaust hangers. But yeah, other than that, guys, under the hood, it's just a stock 2-valve motor for now. It has a Professional Products plenum and throttle body, and then it has a different mass airflow meter and air filter. It also has MSD coil ignition pack. But other than that, oh yeah, and I do have Maximum Motorsports caster camber plates, which if you're gonna lower your car, you definitely need a set of caster camber plates, because you can get the alignment back to spec, and then you won't have premature tire wear in the front. Only other thing that I can think of, it has the upgraded Ford Racing intake manifold, because when I first got the car it was cracked, and so it was leaking coolant, and that definitely needed an upgrade. But yeah, other than that, it has an upgraded clutch. It has a Exidy Stage 2, and it has a Ford Racing clutch cable. I think it has a Steeda or Maximum Motorsports clutch quadrant. Not sure which one it has, but it definitely is a fun car to drive. On the inside, the inside's basically stock also. Leather seats, has an upgraded stereo system, MGW short throw shifter. But I just try and keep this car as clean as I can. I know the inside's pretty dirty right now. Got a Wendy's cup right there and a bunch of grass and leaves on the carpet, but I definitely just try to keep this thing as clean as I can. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will try and think of other things that I've done to the car, because I know that's definitely not it, but those are most of the big things that I've done to it. Some upcoming mods that I will be doing, I already have some 0304 Cobra mirrors. I'm just getting those painted at the moment. I do have a 0304 Cobra spoiler that's also getting painted at the moment. Not sure when those will be done and put on, but I do have another 2000 Mustang GT that I just bought off Craigslist. It has a blown motor, but it is a forged short block with upgraded heads and cams, and so I want to do a motor swap in this car, but we'll see what happens. Definitely will be doing an axle swap, because that car has 373 Ford Racing gears, so that will be going on my car with the spoiler, the mirrors, and then we'll see what happens with the motor. Might just swap the heads, but like I said, that'll be a year-long project. I will be getting new headlights for the car. I ordered some late model restoration clear corner headlights. I'll be getting those, and then I'll be getting the LED switchbacks, and then I will be getting HID fog lights. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all have any questions about the car, please feel free to ask. If you haven't already, give the video a like, subscribe if you want to see more of the car. I'll catch y'all in the next one.